What's going on, guys? So I bought this muffler from eBay that I was going to replace today. It was supposed to come with the hangers welded on here. Now this came instead, so basically you just slide it through or take it off and put it on. So we'll see how this works. I mean, it should be no different. It was like $75, and the one I'm replacing on my car currently is this one right here. So it's not doing well. There's like a hole on it, so I just used this to cover it up and try to make it less noisy. The car is already lifted. I took off the wheel here, so I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna take off this muffler and then we'll go from there. So let me see if I can put this camera somewhere, and then we'll get back to it. Alright, so this is, by the way, a 2000 Honda Civic LX. And this is my first time replacing the muffler, so by myself. So we'll see how it goes. So when you have the right tools, honestly, it's really easy, simple job. And look, these are still good, so I might just reuse them. Alright, so got this bar out. Oh, there's a little clamp here. Okay, so I didn't see this. Okay. Oh, actually, no, we're good. Okay. Okay, so I ended up just kind of pausing it. There's no need for wasted minutes. So I did put some lube on these. Now these I think are going to be a real pain in the butt to remove, but the bolts are out. So the bolts are out, and what I'm going to try to do, as you can see, just removed it just like that. And now I'm going to keep messing around with these to try to remove these. Now a lot of people, they use like a screwdriver, they push it in here and they try to get this out. So I'll see what I can do without it, but I do need two hands. So let me actually just put this down like that. All right, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but let's go ahead and do this. So let me get a screwdriver. I think this might help. All right, guys, so sometimes when you don't have enough, you don't have the right proper tools, so you got to really work with what you got. So a screwdriver is good, or something flat is good, because you can just kind of all right. Oh, shoot. All right, first one is out, guys. First one is out. Now this side might be a little hard, so let's see what I can do. There's always a hard place to work with. All right, come on, come on. I feel like I should have done that side first. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, guys. I got it. All right. So now you just kind of pretty much just pull it out. All right, guys. So here it is. Now, of course, like I said, the reason I'm getting this out is because it has a hole here, and there's a hole at the bottom that I tried to cover with this wrap. So this is the old muffler, and I'll go ahead and bring the muffler right next to it. Alright, so new muffler. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. And here it is, guys. Of course, this one out. Come on, sit. There we go. So there's a side-by-side comparison. They're identical, and they're the same. I think it's like a 4-inch tip. Hopefully this one lasts longer. Supposed to be not bad material. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but this one definitely a goner. Look at that. So here we go. We're gonna get started on the install. I think I might. I don't know if I should remove. I'm debating whether I should remove this gasket or leaving it, because it doesn't look bad. You know, it doesn't look like it's too bad. So looks like it's actually like melted on here. Maybe I might remove it. Let me check on it. Guys, so what I'm gonna do, and this actually makes my life a little easier now that this came, the hanger just kind of came like this, that you clamp on. So I'm gonna put this in first. I'm gonna put this in right here first, and then I'm gonna put the muffler on, and either just slide it through here or take this completely out and then have a little more kind of clearance to work with it. So again, let me place you guys down. And I don't know if you guys can see. If you can't, then I'm just gonna kind of pretty much skip through this part. I'll edit this part out. But since I don't know what you guys can see or can't see right now, I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna just put some penetration spray on here just to make it a little easier for it to just kind of slide through, hopefully. All right, there we go. That's all you need. Some penetration oil or spray. I'm using the PB blaster, the Fabulous Blaster. All right, so they're both in. And like I said, guys, what I'll do is most likely remove this completely. It might be a little easier for me to remove it, and then I'll put it on when the time is near. From all the times I had muffler work done, they always told me these break and they can't put it back on. And I got them off very fast. No power. Well, of course I used the drill just so I can get this little piece out from the back, but otherwise very easy to get out. Honestly, this was probably the easiest part, and for me before it was the hardest part in the past when I tried to do this. I didn't succeed. So guys, again, I'm gonna place you somewhere else just so you guys can see everything. Okay, so let's see how hard this is. So obviously over and under. There we go. There we go. So put that in. Like that, and this will clamp on just like that. This is exciting. I think what I'm gonna do is put this on first, just so it doesn't keep hanging down. Just a little bit. There we go, just a little bit. And all right, let's move on to the back. Guys, this might be, I might need to actually remove this gasket out. You know, the gasket is not actually so bad. It wasn't so bad, but it wasn't really the worst. But why not replace it, right? It's not expensive. Alright. What I'm gonna do at the end of the video, guys, is I'm gonna line up all the tools you really need to change your muffler, at least on a Honda Civic. I'm gonna line up all the tools side by side, and I'll show you guys the tools you guys need. They're not really much. Some extras could be nice in case you need them, but overall you don't need a lot of tools, guys. So stick around. At the end of the video I'll show you guys what you need. For now, this seems to be good. Alright, so here we go. Alright, let's put this back in. Now, power tool is not really necessary, but it's nice to have. It just makes things a lot easier, a little bit easier. I want to make sure that this doesn't become loose, so I'm just gonna tighten it a little more. That's it. Now the next side, once again, I feel like I could have turned it a little bit, but it should be okay. Alright, here we go. So I just use this wrench to kind of hold this end, and then I tighten it with this, just the wireless drill. Hold up, guys, hold up. I switched the direction of the wrench. There we go. I think I switched the direction of the drill too. Yeah, I switched the direction of the drill. Alright. There's only so much that my drill can do. It's only a 12 volt. So I wasn't able to actually loosen the bolt from this side. But I was able to do it on the other side. I think I'm pretty much done, guys. These seem tight enough. I really don't know how tight they have to be, but seems good. Alright, now the final step, guys, the final step. This is why this clamp actually kind of turned out to be a good thing, because I was able to put it on. I was able to slide it on first and then put the muffler and just kind of close it up on it. So what I'm gonna do is just tighten this, and I'll use my drill to do a quick tightening the muffler. I'll show you guys how it kind of sticks out, but first of all, I have to find out what number this bolt is so I can use my drill real quick. Alright, so I think it's probably a 14 or a 15, so let's go check it out. Alright, so I have what do I have here? I have a 3/4. Alright, and this is my socket set, guys. This is from this freaking It's just a socket set from Advanced Auto Parts. Let me place you guys again right over here. Alright, so I think that should be good. I see that. Looks good. Let's see if this fits. This does not fit. So what do I need? I need, and for the top, to hold the top, I think hopefully I have something. Again, I'll show you guys everything you need at the end. Not everything is necessary. It's only really to make my life easier that I use certain tools, but you don't need them, guys. You really don't need them. You only need a few tools, and I'll show you guys what they are at the end. So it looks pretty tight. So alright, so this is how it looks. It's pretty snug up atop, so it's not really hanging down like my old one hung down because I backed into like a curb or something, and I ended up breaking it a little bit, and then it just kind of tilted down, so that looked hella ugly. I'm gonna get all these tools out. I'm gonna put my wheel back on, and I'm gonna drop the car, and then we'll turn it on and see how it sounds. So let me put you guys right here. So let me move all these tools and set them aside. Go. The struggle of having a low car, guys. You don't have a very low profile jack. You're gonna need something to make sure you're able to pull it out. There we go. All right, you guys, get ready to hear the sound of the muffler. As you heard it, guys, I hope that's without a silencer. I might be putting on the silencer just so it's not too loud, honestly. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put on the silencer again real quick, and then I'll turn the car back on and see how that sounds. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on now that the silencer is on. Have it, guys. That was at like 1000 rpm, 3000 not 1000, I'm sorry, 2000 rpm, 3000 rpm, and then I think close to 4000 rpm. So only thing I don't like, I do hear that sound of like very ugly sound at the end. Anyways, there you have it, guys. So it's replaced. I really don't like it with the I don't like it with the silencer. It just looks ugly. I ran out of storage. I had to move some files around, but like I said, I might be removing this silencer. I just don't like how it looks, and I don't like the sound fully. But let me show you guys all the tools that you really need to remove a muffler by yourself. So here it is, guys. So this is 1/2 drive ratchet. I actually had to put an adapter because I didn't have the sockets, the half sockets, so I had to get an adapter, so it's 1/2 to 3/8, because these are 3/8 sockets. And then you can use either or. You can just use a regular clamp, or I have this clamp that kind of holds, once you grab on, you know, like once you grab on the bolt, it'll just hold, stay like that. You don't have to keep holding it. And then I recommend obviously a bigger flathead. This is just something I used to remove the, I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but to remove the clamps, the muffler clamps from the little rubber pieces thing. This is the first thing I used, PB penetrating spray. I sprayed this on around the hangers, and I sprayed it on the bolts before I removed them. And then the drill honestly is not really needed. It's recommended. Makes things a lot easier, job a little faster. I have a 12 volt, so if you have something stronger, then you most likely don't even need this. You can remove everything with just a drill. So I also have a breaker bar just in case I needed that. I actually just used it to remove my wheels. But that's pretty much it, guys. It's a quick job to replace your old beat up muffler, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comments below if you think it's better with the silencer or without the silencer. I only wanted to keep it on because I don't want it to be too loud and end up getting a ticket, because I did get pulled over many times, and thankfully got away with it 99% of the time. So I might end up keeping it, but at the same time, I don't know, I might end up removing it. I'll see how that goes. So thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any questions, always, you know, comment below, and you can send me an email. My email is on my profile page. You can go to the, I think, the about, you'll see my email there. You can send me an email if you'd like. You can always comment. I'll reply to your comments, hopefully before anybody else beats me to it. And subscribe, like, share. Let me know what you guys think about the muffler, and let me know what else you guys want to see. I'll go ahead and see. I'll do the best I can to get something else done. Whatever you guys try to request, I'll try to get done. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you, and have a good one.